Thanks, Hayley. Just reminding me of a question. Emma from the UK. Nice to have you asking questions again. You join us quite often on Drive. Just a question about elephants, little guys using their trunks. I will try and have a look at those two small ones again, if we can catch up with the front end of this herd. But they use their trunks from just after birth, essentially, for breathing. First and foremost, the nose. But the ability to manipulate it, to bend it and twist it and do all the different things they do eventually with it when they're adults develops over time. So from the first day they start learning how to use it, they start learning coordination, they start getting the muscles stronger and more but they don't really do much with it in terms of feeding or drinking water or anything like that for the first few months. Even suckling from the mum, they use the mouth. And then only as they get older, that by watching the adults and learning from observing and learning obviously from playing around, and you can imagine if you're walking around, you've got this floppy thing hanging in front of you, you're going to try and figure out what it can do as soon as. So it's something that they sort of ease into over the first few months. Typically sort of the first 4-6 weeks, it's almost useless, it just flops around, apart from obviously breathing. And then as time goes by, they start learning how to manipulate it and bend it and smell, move it around, pick up things, until eventually when they're adults, it's an incredible tool. I mean, it really is amazing how dexterous the trunk can be and what they can do with it. Everything from picking up small little fruits to pulling over big trees. See if we can catch up with the front end and maybe have a look at some of those little ones. Again. Beat together. A little bit closer. Sort of see bits and pieces of the rest of the herd. They're mostly spread out sort of right down into that drainage line behind where that cow is feeding, or also further back on the other side. That's quite a lot of bush and twigs and all kinds of vegetation around, so not that easy to see them. think we might actually move on. I just saw one of the wildebeest quite far up to our right hand side. Just the way it ran made me curious. It just had a very alert look to it. Just want to go see what they're up to. And we are going to have to head back. If there's any chance of us having a drive in the morning, we're going to need to spend a lot of time on this car tonight. Cheers. Enjoy Pidja. We're from Barinkai. We've got Matata with them over. Yeah, something with a clutch. Pete, I'm just having a look. My dry up there are running around quite funny. I'm just going to go have a look, see what's going on there. Let's go have a look, guys. Just letting Pete know. Don't know what's up. They might just be playing around. Wildebeest are known as the clowns of the bush sometimes. Might just be some playfulness, but it might also be something else. Impala's running as well. I haven't heard any panic calls or any alarm calls. It might just be a little bit of excited, happy energy with all the rain and the green food. Oh, lovely herd of Impala, lots of them here on the left hand side. I think these wildebeest might just be playing around. Let me just try and stop here. Quite a bit of running around going on. Like I said, while we were driving there, wildebeest are sometimes referred to as the clowns of the bush. I think what that might have been is it was a few bachelor males playing around with each other and then getting sort of moved along or intimidated by the big dominant bull that's normally around here. And he's got some females as well further back. I'm amazed that some of these females don't have little lambs running around yet. They are literally ready to burst.